first day itself. I expected you all to join as soon as the meeting room was opened. Meeting room was opened at 8:56. I still find you all joining, some of you still yet to come. So you have to be punctual, proactive. You cannot afford to be so late, right? And you cannot bunk lectures. So today we'll just have an intro session. We'll start the full-fledged maths class from Monday. I'll be handling your quantitative methods, statistical methods. So before that, how many of you are in-house students? You did your class 12 from our college. Can you just raise your hands? You don't need to voice out. I'm muting all of you unless you have anything specific to ask, which can be done by raising your hands, right? In-house students are, I'll count the number, please raise your hands. यही कॉलेज में से पढ़े हुए हैं, well, ऐसे कितने बच्चे हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 students. All others are outsiders. And all of you had maths in your class 12. All commerce students. सारे के सारे commerce students हैं.
Ma'am.
Yes. So now before we actually go on, how did you like the session yesterday? Was yesterday
It's good, ma'am.
good? Practically applicable? Was it practically applicable? Yes, no. Type out in my chat box. So what did you learn? Can we have a summary of what you learned? Can someone sum up? Can you please sum up what you learned? Are you able to hear me on the first hand? Do you hear me on the first hand? Type out in my chat box, and secondly, I want you to sum up what you learned yesterday. Can somebody, I'll unmute you. Raise your hand, I'll unmute you. Raise your hand, I will unmute you. We learned about pandemic we are going through, as well as how to manage ourselves in this condition. Very good. Plus, you need to be going on with constant change. You should learn to adapt to change. You cannot be complaining. See, initially we all were using mechanical ways. Now we have IT. So that was a complete change, a drastic change. Every sector went through that, right? When every sector went through that, we all adapted to the change. And secondly, when you see even this change from school to college till 12th standard, you all were like school kids. Now it's like college, right? Wherein you will have to learn in depth, you will have to learn more on the professional living, not like a kid. And in school atmosphere, you were in a small, in a protected, school was a protected atmosphere. Whereas college, you are a drop in the ocean. So you need to cope up. And the moment you finish college, again after 3 years or 4 years, you will be going into the job industry. That is again a change. So every change has to be embraced. And along with the change, keep updating yourself, upgrade yourself with a different skill, life skills mainly, right? You learned about luminal space. What is luminal space? Whatever problems or situations we have to live like a cocoon, COCOON. Yes. We will overcome the problems, fly high like a butterfly. Exactly, right? You will have to overcome all the problems and fly like a butterfly. Are you following? Are you following, all of you? So how many of you are maths students from this? How many of you have studied maths in your 12th? Yes. How many of you are maths? One, two, three, four. Four of you. Only four? What about the others? What about the others? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven students from the maths background. How about the others? How about the others? So you all were from the SP group, right? So you are learning maths for the first time. When you're learning maths for the first time, you need to be kindly mute yourselves. Kindly mute yourselves. 'Okay, Max, SP, Max, SP. I see so many. See, SP students, many of you feel that, many of you complain to me, I'm weak in Max, I cannot do it. Even parents come and say, Max pe weak hai, dhyan do. But the issue is you're not weak in Max. Max is only practice, no magic. Do you agree with me? All those who have studied Max, Max is practice, it is not magic. And when we learn Max in my class, I start right from the scratch, right? You can ask your seniors. I start right from the scratch. Everybody does it, and everybody does it in the way it has to be done from the beginning. There is no doing it first or doing it last. So I want everybody to be on par. Whether you are math student, non-math student, there will be no discrimination. All of you will be able to do it, right? So can we just have a small start to see how, I mean, just to brush up your addition, multiplication, subtraction level. Since this is the first class, we are not going. Yeah, I have not switched on my video for the bandwidth issue. Tomorrow, yeah, hopefully from the next week, I will switch on my video. Are you okay now? So I'm switching it off again. Okay. Now I just share my whiteboard screen. We'll just have a small brush up just to see how sharp. Okay. Do you hear me? Yes. So can somebody solve this? Who wants to solve? I'll give you the control. Mouse का control आपको देती हूँ. Who wants to solve? Raise your hands and I'll give you the control of mouse. Let's see if it works. I have a few hands up here, right? So we will start with Suraj Pandey. Okay. Suraj, I'm giving you the control here. So can you give me the answer for this? Can you give me the answer for this? आप लिख सकते हो यहाँ पे आंसर चैट बॉक्स में लिखा तो भी ठीक है. I'm giving you other thing also. Suraj, can you write the answer on my this thing chat box? Yes, yes, excellent, excellent. So just to refresh your addition subtraction memory, 81, and this is going to be, many of you have given me the answer, 43, and then this is 30, this is 132, correct? Yes, very good. Now, so have you studied about statistics? Just to start, a little bit of start we will do. What is statistics? Is it a singular term or a plural term? Is it a singular term or a plural term? What is statistics?
आहे ना स्टॅटिस्टिक्स आहे ना तुला पुस्तक दाखव त्याचं
बेटा
अल्जेब्रा असेल
आप बस हाथ ऊपर करो. I am muting everybody so that I don't have any background noise. So now, is statistics a singular term or a plural term? Yes. Can I have some hands up here? You're answering, you're not answering. Remember here, this is your first class. So I want you to answer, participate in the class. Else you'll be marked absent. Statistics is a plural term. Yes. See, what is statistics? Statistics singular है कि plural term. Statistics is a plural term. Plural term. So statistics in the plural sense means it is a collection of facts or information. मतलब एक information नहीं है, collection of facts and information. And then when I say it is a collection of facts and information, I just mention here collection of facts, info, okay? And they are numerically expressed. All terms, like supposing I say he is an average student. Average का मतलब क्या है? So I classify. If he scores 65 marks, he is considered to be an average student. Therefore, average students. On an average, he scores 65 in all exams. That's my observation. Or it is an average class. Average class, most of the students on an average, their marks are 65. Are you following? Numerically express. And then, what else can you say about statistics? It's a collection of facts or information. They are all numerically expressed, and the data is processed or even qualitative data. Qualitative data is quantified, right? I say good, bad, etc. What will I do to quantify? See, what has happened here is, what is statistics? I asked you something called what is statistics. Statistics is a plural term, right? This is a collection of facts, right? जो भी statistics जो है plural term, so you are collecting facts, not just one fact or not just one information, ठीक है? And it is numerically expressed. आप numbers में express करते हो, right? Even if it is yes, no, good, bad, you're going to express as 0, 1, etc. You're going to code it and express it. And the data is processed. When I say processed, आप code करते हो data को. As it is नहीं express करते हो. Good bad का कुछ coding देते हो. 0, 1. Yes, no को 0, 1, right? And systematically collected. ये सब एक system रहता है collection का भी, right? See, you are going to have a set of information that is required, and this information is going to be collected in very properly, meticulously. You're going to collect, in the sense haphazard way में नहीं करते हो, for a specific purpose. Right? Now, what is statistics? Statistics is a plural term. It is a collection of facts, and all these facts are numerically expressed, right? When they are numerically expressed, even if it is a qualitative data, you're going to quantify it by coding the data 0, 1, 1, 2, etc. And systematically, you're going to collect all these information which are meant for a specific purpose. अब जब collect करते हो, उसका एक purpose रहता है, इसके लिए मैंने collect किया, right? If I want to know the kind of students academically, if they are going to be scoring, if they are going to be performing, I'm going to collect their marks based on their previous performance. So when I collect their marks based on previous performance, I will take marks in all the subjects. So is it systematically collected? I'm going to say every periodical test is going to be recorded. When every periodical test is going to be recorded, I'm going to say, okay, fine. So every marks in maths, every marks in science, every marks in English, I'm going to record. So there is a system in which I am collecting of each and every student. For what purpose? Just to judge how academically oriented you are, or how easy for it is to teach you, or what methodology to adopt to teach you, right? So there was a specific purpose, and it was not a single information. एक student का एक subject का mark नहीं लिया मैंने. Marks of many students and marks of students pertaining to more than one test, right? Are you following? So this is what is statistics. We will be elaborating on all these in the following classes. Since this is the first class, since this is our introductory session, I will end the meeting here. You will not have meeting of Priya ma'am. She's not keeping them. Priya will not be joining us today. We will start your full-fledged lectures from Monday. Is that clear? Any doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts? Are you able to understand? So we'll stop for now. From Monday we will start the lecture.